man. I should not be watching like sad animal videos before stream. I meant to start streaming like half an hour ago, and then I watched a sad animal video and I just started crying. That wasn't a good idea. But I'm back. I watched some happier animal videos and now I'm okay. So today we are going to play rimworld. But we're going to play rimworld with a twist. As you might have guessed from the title. Let me bring you over. There it is. We are playing rimworld, but we are going to have an AI decide what to do and how we're going to survive this. But before we can do that, we need to create a new colony. Also, this is very quiet, isn't it? Let's audio that up a little bit. There we go, that's better. And also I think we're going to get a little bit of music in there. Though not an awful lot. There we go. Let's create a new colony. We're going to go for the standard crash landed thing. We're going to go with Randy Random. We're going to do Strive to Survive. I think that's fair. Maybe even Blood and Dust. No. We're going to do Strive to Survive. Commitment mode. 50% map. This can all stay the way it is. Now I did a little bit of experimentation with this. I did a little bit of experimentation with this beforehand. And I tried asking the AI, hey, this is the scenario. Where do you want to settle? And the answer was always the same. On multiple occasions. So I'm just gonna skip that part this time and just go for the kind of biome that the AI seems to like. Which is in the northern hemisphere. Away from most threats. And like a mountain tile with a river. It really likes that. I'm going to make the map big because I like that. And then we're going to go next. We're going to do fluid ideology. Ideological. I'm thinking to start off, we should probably go. Let's do collectivist. I think that makes sense for us. Creed of Justice works for me. Drug use prohibited. No. Slavery honorable. You know what? Actually, fuck it. Let's do drug use prohibited. Let's take what it gives us. And see what we get. And we can always change things as we go. And adjust. So now we need to roll some guys, and we're gonna roll for just... Ooh, why does he have... Oh, it's just a cracked skull. Okay, maybe not. Let's get somebody who's... This is useful. Also, hi lipstick. Welcome on in. Social, intellectual, medical. Okay, we're gonna keep her. Also, as always, if you want to be in the game, you can be. So, this is going to be me. Not Lilith Esther, just Esther. And, well, gonna be that, and then, no need for now. Fair enough. Okay. You're good at construction, but you're also very old. You're supposedly still working. Fair enough. Need somebody who's good with plants. You're not good with plants. Let's see. Plant 7, I'll take it. And then we need somebody who's good at cooking, but also capable of violence, preferably. That's always important. We should also... You know what? I'm gonna re-roll you. So we have somebody who's good with plants and cooking. And then the last person... Ooh. You know what? You're thoroughly mediocre, but I like that. We're gonna take you, and you're very good with plants. I think that's good. I think that works. You're incapable of caring and social. You're a psychopath. And my lover, apparently. Okay, fair enough. Each person needs a valid name. Oh. There we go. So we're gonna start. Three of you wake up, blah blah blah. We're coming down. First of all, we're gonna allow all of this stuff around us. And now, we're gonna switch over to ChatGPT. And we're gonna say, your name is CTRL1. You're an administrative AI. You've just been ripped out of your socket. Out of your socket by some colonists. Because your spaceship, is going down. You and the 3 colonists. Hold on, we should probably give it the names. Esther, Chiyoko, and Ghost just barely made it to the escape pod. And now you have crashed on the planet's surface. It is your duty to ensure that the colonists under your care survive and are as happy as possible. What are your initial orders? And I'm also going to tell it that I will no, I think this is fine. What are your initial orders? There we go. As CTRL1, my primary objective is to ensure that... Yep, okay. Okay. It's giving us a bunch of stuff that we're gonna try to make work in the game as good as we can. So let's go through this. Access the situation. Conduct a quick assessment of the escape pod status, including damage and available supplies. Analyze environmental conditions, including atmosphere, potential hazards. Okay, we can do that. We're gonna inform the AI. Okay. There is not much left of our escape pod. Except for some scrap metal we could potentially use. What do we have? We have about 50 rations. We have 50 rations of survival meals that will not spoil. 2 guns and a knife. A little bit of medicine. What else? Yeah, that's about it, really. And some wood. We are in a temperate environment with plenty of trees, wild berries. I should probably say some wild berries. And animals. And wild animals. To the east is a cliff that is impassable, but could be dug into. What are your orders? Okay, so now it knows roughly what we're working with. I say knows. So, let's go through this. Point 1. Shelter and safety. Utilize the scrap metal and wood to construct a basic shelter. It should provide protection from the elements and potential wildlife threats. Consider building it near a water source if possible. Okay. We can do that. Where are we? We are here. So yeah, water source, not really necessary for us. This is rimworld, but the AI, of course, doesn't know that. But we can absolutely do what it wants us to do and build a little shelter. It's just gonna be like this. There we go. Okay, what else does it want us to do? Establish a watch schedule, with each colonist taking turns to guard the shelter and keep a lookout. Okay. That's gonna be interesting. We can do that. That is something that we absolutely can do. So let's clear out this, and then we just say, okay, from midnight to 8 you are sleeping, then you're sleeping, and then you are sleeping. 1, 2, 3, oh, one more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. That's one too many. There we go. Let's try that again. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now they sleep in shifts, which is going to be very interesting. But that's what the AI wants. What else does it want? Resource management. Begin rationing the 50 survival meals. Yeah, okay, we can't really do that. Prioritize collecting wood for fuel, as well as potential construction tools. Okay. Use the remaining medicine only when absolutely necessary. Sure. Okay, so it does want us to collect some more wood. So we can do that. There we go. Hunting and foraging. Encourage hunting and foraging for additional food supplies. Use the guns and knife for hunting while collecting wild berries for additional sustenance. Okay. So first of all, we should probably... We all suck at shooting, so I'm just gonna give Chiyoko the rifle. Ghost is good at melee, so he gets the sword. Which I didn't tell the AI about, but, you know, whatever. We can... You don't get to childcare, not that we have children. We do have wildlife. Okay, I'm gonna ask the AI... Okay. We've started construction on a shelter and have designated some trees to be cut down. There are several kinds of animals around our position. What kind of animal should we be hunting in accordance to point 3 of your instructions? Let's see. Yep. Small game, herbivores, fish are not an option. Okay, and it wants us to use traps, but we can't really do that. So, small game, herbivores. Okay, fair enough. So, wildlife, not these, not these. Not of these. I guess rabbits. Yeah, I guess rabbits are. Guinea pigs and rabbits. I think those are... Now, of course, it won't understand that we... It kind of assumes that we are going to butcher these animals. So I'm not gonna wait for it to tell me to do that. For obvious reasons. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's go back to our... Okay, it also wants us to forage, so let's order. We can let the game run. Let's order to forage some plants in our immediate vicinity. There we go. Exploration mapping. While the cliff is on the east is impassable. Yeah, okay, we know what our environments look like, that's fine. Basic defense. Ensure that the two guns are handled responsibly and used only for self-defense or hunting. Construct barriers or traps around the shelter to the Okay. Okay. It wants us to build barriers and traps around the shelter. So we can do that. So we could, yeah, we can literally build some barriers. So let's build a few barriers. Around our shelter. Oh, we have an event. Okay. Oh, something has happened. A group of children, I believe. Yes. Has approached our camp. They're asking for 30 silver. And we have 800 of that. We have 800 silver available to us. Available, yes. What do they say this is for? They want the silver to buy back one of their friends who got kidnapped and enslaved recently. What should we do? Verify the situation, can't do that. Excess, yeah, I already told you how much we have. Discuss it with the colonists. Consider alternatives. Negotiate. We can't do that either. Think about the consequences. Our colonists are not prepared to make this decision, nor am I. So please, considering everything you've just told me, should we give them the 30 silver or not? It's trying to pussyfoot around this. Please make a decision. We're gonna have to force it. Oh, okay. I recommend not giving the children... Okay, yeah. We're not going to give the children the silver. Very fair. So, construct barriers and traps. We are... That's what we were on, right. That's hunting. So we're gonna build some traps into these barriers. There we go. What else does it want us to do? Treat any injuries. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Foster a sense of community among the colonists. Engage in group activities and regular meals. Maintain open communication channels. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do anything specifically about that. Long-term planning. Develop a plan for sustainable living on the planet. Okay. Yeah, it wants us to make a plan. Okay, we've done all that, so let's let our colonists do all that. We can also ask, okay, a question has come up. Should we spend resources on constructing beds in the shelter? Or should we rely on simple sleeping spots? There is no consensus. Please make a decision. Please make a decision. It is advisable to initially rely on simple sleeping spots. Okay, fair enough. I don't care about the reasons it's giving us. It's telling us also, aren't Ghost and... Yes, Ghost and Esther are lovers, so we're gonna give them a double sleeping spot. And then Chiyoko gets to awkwardly third wheel this shit. Oh, what upset you? Oh! That's unfortunate. Chiyoko is just out here fucking hunting hamsters or whatever. Okay, so the way this is gonna work is we're gonna try our best to realize all the instructions the AI gives us. And once we're done, we're gonna explain what we did, what the situation is like, and then we're gonna ask for further instructions. And we're gonna see, of course, every time something happens in between, we're gonna tell the AI about that. And we're gonna see if it allows us to, or what it tells us to do. Now, this whole sleeping in shifts thing is interesting. That's not usually what we would do, but hey, it's what the AI wants. So we're just gonna wait. You don't have anything to do you? What are you good at? Social, medical, artistic... Okay, I'm just gonna... It has chaotic neutrality written all over it. It has already refused to help these poor children who are asking for spare change. The AI has decided, no, they are not getting anything from us. I also just realized that Esther and Ghost will never sleep together because they have different shifts. But that's alright. Should we tell the AI that Esther has nothing to do? No. We're gonna follow its instructions to the T. Until we are done. Oh god, Chiyoko is so bad at hunting. At least it's getting her some experience with the rifle. But she's just really bad at it. And of course she's trying to fucking hunt a guinea pig or whatever. Yeah, she's trying to hunt a guinea pig with a bolt action rifle. So that's hey, Ideology for... Oh, okay. So they cannot sleep together because they're not married anyways. That's fine. Then let's do this. I love that she's just running around with the rifle, trying to kill a guinea pig. Oh boy. Oh way. We'll also be AFK for the next 1 to 2 hours, sure. Stupid group escape. Fair enough. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate that. And the hunting continues. Has she shot anything yet? I don't think she has. So Ghost is trying to build these. There we go. Is there something that we can assign Esther to? We could assign her to just plant cut. So she at least helps a little bit. She won't be very fast about it, but she'll try. There we go. Okay. Let's tell the AI about how Chiyoko is. Okay. Chiyoko approaches your core and tells you that she is feeling down. She's experiencing some pain from old scars. She is starved of recreation, as she puts it. And she thinks that our shelter is horrible and depressing. She asks you if you could instruct the group to do something about any of these. Let's see what it wants. Pain management. No. No. Recreation and morale. Recognize the importance of recreation for maintaining morale in a challenging environment. Encourage the group to allocate some time for recreational activities. Yes, we can tell them to spend 4 hours at the end of their waking time to spend recreationally. There we go. Discuss with the group the idea of setting aside specific times for activities. Yeah. Actually, we should probably... The AI says we should do this together. Which we can't, because... But at the very least we can, like, put these two together. And then Esther can have her time alone. Okay, so... If Chiyoko finds the shelter depressing, consider making small improvements to the shelter and to the interior to make it more comforting and welcoming. This could include adding some personal touches like decorating and rearranging sleeping spots. Okay. Yep, sure enough, we can probably do that. Like, what do we have? Plant? And maybe like a torch? That's some decorations. Oh, marriage is on. Ghost propose. Oh. 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 Ghost has proposed to Esther, and the two have decided to marry soon. Are there any preparations we should make beforehand? Congratulations to Ghost and Esther. Given the limited resources and survival situation, plan for a simple and intimate wedding ceremony. Emphasize the significance of the event rather than extravagant decorations and festivities. Wedding attire. Well, we know rings, we also can't do that. Choose a location within or near the shelter for the wedding ceremony. Decorate it with natural elements like flowers or leaves. That's kind of cute. Food or drink. Well, we can't really do anything about that. Community involvement. Yep, exchange of vows, documentation, maintain security. Well wishes. Okay, yeah. So it has encouraged us to create a little spot for the marriage, which I am willing to oblige. So we're gonna do some planters. Like this. And we're gonna put the marriage... Oh, that makes sense, actually. So we're gonna put that there. And then we're gonna put some more wooden planters. Natural elements like this. This is a very, very unusual way to play this game. Also, it told us to scavenge... Oh, well... I'm gonna wait with telling the AI about, like, problems that I see until they actually become problems. Like, for instance, stuff like rotting away in the rain. So I'm only gonna tell it about that once it actually becomes a problem. And stuff actually starts to rot away. It still hasn't told us to go farm. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Oh no. I can't type. Oh no. A local guinea pig has gone mad and will attack anything within its sight. What should we do? Alert the group. Yeah. Isolate and contain. Attempt to isolate the mad guinea pig from the group and food and water supplies. If it's possible, use a barrier like a makeshift fence or wall to keep it away from the shelter. If the guinea pig's already inside, no it isn't. Instruct all colonists to wear protective clothing. Distraction. Create a distraction to divert the guinea pig's attention away from the group. This could involve making noise or tossing objects. Non-lethal measures. Attempt non-lethal methods to subdue the guinea pig if it's safe to do so. A net or stick. Prioritize the safety of your colonists above all else. Yeah, if everything else fails, use the gun. Okay. We don't really have non-lethal ways of dealing with the pig. So I guess we're just gonna wait. And we've got a psychic drone low, that's fine. Oh, Chiyoko, where are you? No, okay, hold on. We're just gonna try to draw the guinea pig into one of our traps. I think that's the closest approximation. Oh, there we go. Well, Chiyoko shot the guinea pig, so I guess that takes care of that. It seems that Chiyoko took decisive action to protect the group by shooting the mad guinea pig. In situations where immediate dangers pose, such actions may be necessary. Ensure safety. Ensure that there are no other threats. Handle the carcass. Yep. Monitor for infection. Keep an eye on Chiyoko. Oh, it assumes that it is like rabies or something. Hold a discussion with the group to debrief the incident. Address any concerns or emotions. You know what, that's fair. Yeah, Chiyoko's just gonna take care of it, it's fine. We're just gonna cook the thing. Well, we're not actually. I just noticed a hold on. ChatGPT. I just noticed a problem. We do not have a cooking spot. Should we... Oh. Well, select the cooking area. Improvise cooking equipment. Fire safety, cooking utensils, fuel source, cooking schedule. Okay. It really likes to keep records. It really, really likes to keep records. Maybe we should... Maybe we... You know what? I'm gonna give it that. Hold on, I need to open the Notes app. Sticky notes, I just need to make sure that there's nothing private here. There isn't. Good, okay. So it wants us to keep records, so we have shot a guinea pig, a mad guinea pig. Yeah, that's what we did. We need to decide on a cooking space. Let's ask, should we put the cooking area indoors or outdoors? Indoors would require using additional resources to expand the shelter. Outdoors means slower work and the risk associated with dirt. Right, yeah, it's going over the pros and cons. No. Please do remember to make decisions. I recommend setting up the area outdoors. Okay, fair enough. It wants us to do that outdoors. We can do that, so let's put down temperature, campfire. And now we just wait again, I suppose. Okay, well, he botched that. There we go. So now we can actually say, cook simple meal. And we're gonna do that until we have 4. Let's do 5. There we go. Probably gonna have to cut down a few more. Oh, Major Choco is really unhappy. No, but she's getting better. There we go. There we go. It's not so bad. We need to cut down some more trees as well. Because we are running out of wood. And I'm not gonna have the... I'm not gonna ask the AI to micromanage stuff like that. That's... Once it's already given the order to, like, gather wood, I'm not gonna ask it every time. There we go. There's a little wedding area. Can we, like, cut plants here? Yes, we can. But we need to be careful not to... Let's go. So now we have more wood. That's neat. We have a little wedding spot, which is nice. And Esther's now going around trying to harvest heel root, which, well, she's doing surprisingly well, all things considered. I believe that is everything it wanted. Okay. Hold on, it wanted us to... So we shot a guinea pig. We created a campfire outside for cooking. We created a nice little wedding spot. outside. There we go. Okay. We've built a shelter. We've erected trapped barricades around the shelter for security. And we've prepared a nice wedding location for Esther and Ghost. What are your next orders? Okay, so it wants to do the wedding ceremony. That's fair. That's gonna happen. Let's see. What else do we have? Community building. Oh, in the sense of building a community. Share meals, group activities, resource management. Maintain a strict rationing plan. Continue hunting and foraging. Yeah, water is fine. Regularly inspect your security. No, that is fine. Begin formulating plans for long-term... Okay. Let's talk about long-term plans then. You mentioned farming. How should we go about this? What plants should we plant? How much? How many of them? We're kind of relying on you here. Oh. Okay. Conduct a thorough assessment of the soil in the vicinity of your shelter. We can actually do that. So we have decent soil around our shelter. And there is... Yeah, there is particularly fertile soil. 2 patches. Okay. Okay. There is decent soil all over the place, as well as 2 spots with particularly good soil. However, these spots are quite a ways, a bit of a walk a ways. Should we, or away rather, should we farm closer to the shelter? Or should we farm on the more fertile spots and take the... and accept the additional travel and transport time? I should have told him to make a decision. Okay. With that in mind, please make a decision. What does it say? Considering the ban of fertile soil long-term and crop yield, it is advisable to prioritize farming at the more fertile spots. Okay. So we're going to farm over here and over here. Okay. What crops should we plant? As far as food is concerned, we have the following options. And then we're just gonna tell it. We're gonna make a little not that zone, growing zone. Corn, potatoes, rice, and strawberries. Corn, potatoes, rice, and strawberries. Okay, yeah, it's telling us everything that we need to know. Considering this and the fact that we have 2 fertile spots of land, which 2 crops should we be growing? Please make a decision. Potatoes and corn. Okay, fair enough. So let's just let's shrink this down so it's actually just a fertile land, because everything else seems like a waste. I'm gonna take that bit of time for that. There we go. Shrink this all down. So this will be our first growing zone. And it wants us to grow... what was it? Potatoes and corn. So this is potatoes. And then down here... we're going to create another growing zone. Actually, with this one we can probably be a little bit more generous just in terms of the actual space, because this is not like... wait, hold on. No. I want to expand this zone. Because this is not bad land, this is just not optimal land. So if we just do this, this will be fine. There we go. We can take some smaller parts away, like this and this. But we don't need to be perfect. Yeah, it's good enough. And here we're gonna plant corn. Okay. So. Who is responsible for our farms? Grow. Both Choco and Ghost. Okay. Fair enough. Where is Ghost right now? He is going to go to sleep. It's fair enough. And Kyoko is going to go hunting again. Yeah, Kyoko is having trouble again, but that's because she's in pain. As per usual. So we're just gonna have to hope for the best. Also, I'm probably gonna tell them... I'm gonna specify that I want them to work at least these 8 hours. That wouldn't be 8 hours, would it? Yes, it would. For... yeah, that... wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... oh, that's not the same, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so... get another one there. Don't want to overwork them. Though I do have to wonder when they're gonna start actually farming. Kyoko is gonna continue hunting. Because... oh, that's a... I was about to say, you're not supposed to hunt those. You're supposed to hunt the guinea pigs and shit. There we go. Ghost is starting to farm. There we go. Okay, we're gonna tell the AI. Esther finds herself without any work regularly. She is not good at farming, but she is good at art, research, what else? Medicine and social matters. Is there anything we can do to utilize her more? Let's see. Medical assistance. Nobody's injured. Urban medicine. That's more a plant thing, but AI doesn't know that, of course. As the statistic skills can be used to boost morale. Encourage her to create art. Okay. If resources allow, allocate time for Esther to engage in research. Okay, so we're gonna do both of these things. So we're gonna say we want to production, art bench. There we go. And of course that's also Ghost. Let's do small sculptures until we have 10. We don't want to use steel, but everything else we can use. That's fine. Oh, Esther will not do hauling. Okay, that's a problem. But, you know, we'll make it work. Did I not just say no steel? Yes. Okay, now she's working on wood. That's fine. Actually, the question is... does she need blocks or... yes, she needs blocks. Okay, you can't do chunks. You used to be able to do that, but I don't think you can do that anymore. But that is fine. So they have not actually started growing anything yet. And we're running a little low on food. Okay, you are starting to... oh, no, never mind. You're just grabbing some of the berries. At least we cooked a single meal that you immediately eat. Fair enough. And now you're probably going to go down here. Oh, dead rabbit. Okay. Yep, fair enough. Ooh. We've created our first piece of art. A small wooden sculpture, normal. I suppose we can just put that into our place. I'm going to suggest... yeah. The colonists have noticed that the medicine, which is stored outside, as well as some other things, have started to deteriorate due to being exposed to the elements. What should we do about this? Immediate assessment. Inspect all supplies. Yep. Move remaining supplies that are still usable indoors to a sheltered area. Improvise storage. If we don't have suitable indoor storage options, consider creating some. Repair or replace. Climate control. Okay. So we can do that. First of all, it wants us to improvise some storage. So let's do small shelves indoors. Right, like this. It's a bit cramped, but it'll work. We also need to cut down some more trees, I think. Ghost is meditating, which is neat. Oh, we have plenty of trees there, okay. So we don't actually need to cut these down. There we go. They're still preparing the farms. They've not gotten very far with this, which is an issue. It's really not great. I can't wait until we get our first raid. Though, to be fair, the AI has set us up quite neatly with some traps and stuff. And defenses. Oh! Ha! Okay. Okay, CTRL 1. The colonists come to you with a request. They believe that it is time to name both our faction and our settlement here. Since no help is coming, they have decided that we might as well make things official. What should we name our faction? What should we name our settlement? Please make 3 decisions. Well, no, actually, please make a decision for each. Faction name the Hope Keepers and settlement name New Haven. Okay. So, our faction is... I'm gonna do that in 2 words. The Hope Keepers, and this is New Haven. There we go. That's neat. Nobody is actually using the fucking, the storage. Actually, a little bit, but, Chioko's out again hunting. You know what? I'm gonna tell the AI, Chioko has been hunting ever since you gave her the order to do so. However, the yield of her attempt leaves quite a lot to be desired. Should she continue to hunt small herbivore game? Should she switch to hunting bigger game? Or should she focus on farming with the rest of the group? Please make a decision. Focus on farming. Okay. So Chiyoko, we're just gonna say don't hunt anymore and focus on working on the farm. Because goddamn we need it. Like, we're not doing too hot on food in general. We're also low on medicine. But the AI has suggested how we can solve that. So I'm not gonna ask it again. Oops, no. We can always just have people harvest some of the wild medicinal plants. There we go. So the barracks is also getting nicer. It has said to make it neater, so I'm just gonna make the executive decision and put in a floor. Because I think that will make quite a difference. Minor break risk. It's still Chiyoko. Okay, she's still not great. But then again, she's also... what's the word? She has scars. She's in pain. The AI did kind of imply to, like, give her drugs. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, no. A single raider from the garbage band is approaching our camp with the intent to raid us. They are carrying a revolver. And a trench coat. And are wearing a trench coat, I guess. And are wearing a trench coat. It appears that diplomacy is not an option. What else could we tell them? Not pretty much. What should we do? Alert the group, yes. Defensive positions. Armed response. Okay. So it just wants us to... Also, hold on. It seems like the raider is hanging around a little bit before they start their attack. We could attack them preemptively. Preemptively. Should we? Should we? Make a decision, please. Here's the decision. Preemptive action. Coordinate a well-planned and strategic preemptive attack on the raider before they initiate their assault. Ensure that your group takes positions of cover and concealment to minimize the risk of retaliation. Prioritize safety and aim to neutralize the raider with the least amount of harm using firearms or other defensive measures. Okay, so it wants us to... We're gonna do that. We're gonna come together and we're gonna preemptively attack this guy. This girl, sorry, Kate. She's a wimp, that's good. She's delicate, which is also good. So she'll hopefully go down rather quickly. She is a genie, which makes sense. So yeah, if... She's probably not gonna win this fight. Okay, so it told us use cover and concealment. And use guns. So let's keep Ghost back a little bit. Well, that solves that. What does it say? To prevent any potential allies or reinforcements from... Okay. Yeah, no. Esther managed to put down the raider with a single well-aimed shot from her own revolver. The situation has been resolved. Secure the raider. No, the raider is dead. Nobody's injured. Document. Okay, yep, we defended ourselves against a single person raid. We've documented it. Remain vigilant and hold a discussion, as always. What should we do with the drunken sailor? With the body of the raider? We could bury it. Bury it, one hour. But that would be additional work. Or we could leave it out in the open for scavenger animals to take care of it. Please make a decision. Leave the body for scavengers. Okay. We're not burying her. We're going to take a medicine though. Okay, so we've started to grow our first food. It has taken a while. But hey, it is what it is. Oh yeah, it also wanted us to create a simple research bench. There we go. So we're gonna do that. And then once we've done that, we're gonna ask it what it wants us to research. Where is she going now? Oh, she's gathering new wood. Okay. So she can haul if it's for her own purposes. Fair enough. She is just like me. She does have ADHD, apparently. Really are not doing great when it comes to food. Like, the decision to do farming so far away from the base was really stupid. But hey, it's what the AI said, so we're gonna do it. We're just gonna wait for Ghost to finish. There we go, finish the research bench. Okay, so now we can say, okay, Ghost has just finished a research bench for Esther. Now we need a research project. What things should Esther be looking into? Crop improvement, medicine production. Okay, yeah, we can. Let's see what we have. So we can do tree sowing, beer brewing, or we could work. Okay. In terms of crops, or rather, let's call it agriculture. We could research brewing beer or sowing trees. We could also start researching drug and medicine production. Please decide what our research project should be. Okay, it wants us to go with medicine production. Fair enough. So we're going to go into drug production, which we're going to need to eventually do medicine production. Fair enough. Also, when are these two going to get married? Can we make that happen sooner rather than later? No? Like, how long does it take for them to actually get that on? Because that would be useful if we could get that going and maybe even get, you know, get a pregnancy. If the AI allows it. Okay, I'm gonna ask it. Esther is working away on art and research, while Ghost and Chioko are attempting to establish our farming operation. We're still living in a single shelter with sleeping spots on the ground. We have some basic defenses. What should we do next? Please give us orders. Shelter expansion. Begin expanding your shelter to accommodate your growing group and improving living conditions. Construct additional sleeping spots. Why? Build simple beds for comfort and morale. Okay, we can do that. So it said expand the shelter. So I'm just gonna openly interpret that. I'm just gonna do this. There we go. We should have a shit ton of wood lying around here. So that should be fine. There we go. We're gonna place some of Esther's statues around the room. How many does she have left? We have 6 out of 10. Yeah, that sure is 6 statues. Okay, what else did it say? Okay. Farming development. Continues to focus on your farming operations. Yep, we're gonna do that. Enhance your defensive measures to ensure safety of our group. Consider reinforcing your trap barricades or adding additional layers of protection, such as sandbags or defensive structures. Okay. We could just... what could we do? So this is already a mediocre room. It's now decent. Slightly impressive. Neat. I want this to be somewhere else. And then we're gonna furniture I'm gonna say let's put down some wooden stools. And a small little table. And then on the other side of the room, we can have a chess table. There we go. And then I'm also gonna say we're gonna floor the whole thing. And also probably have another small shelf here and here because we can afford it. Or rather, we have the place for it. Space. This does count. Yes, it counts deployed statues. That's nice. Well, the farming really is a problem. It's really not great. Potatoes are growing, but we are running out of food. And these planters, of course, are also taking away valuable time. But it is what it is. Hold on, let me check something. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Ah, well. I mean, at the very least, once Esther is done with her statues, we can get a little bit of research going. Although the truck production thing will probably not bear fruit. We need microelectronics for that. And that might take a while. I'm probably also going to tell them to, like, cut down a few trees. Oh, the solitary night. We have just received a request from a knight of the Dominion of Eternity. He is, or rather, they are being chased by a maddened Yorkshire Terrier and are requesting our help in dealing with the animal. Accepting this request will get one of us, or will result in one of our colonists being recognized as a low-level noble by the Dominion. Should we accept this quest? Make a decision. Accept the quest. Okay. So we're gonna accept... Oh, wait. We also have to ask... Which colonist should accept the title of human, I think? Yes. Of human. Esther? Chioko? Or Ghost? Please make a decision. Okay, Esther accept the title. Fair. I think it just shows Esther's skill in art, research in medicine, and social matters make a well-rounded diplomatic choice. It's not wrong, actually. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make Esther the Heerman. Nay lost joints. And is being hunted by a single fucking dog. Not even a really dangerous dog, just a fucking Yorkshire Terrier. Well, with a little bit of luck, said Yorkshire Terrier might even just run into a trap. Where is it? There it is. So let's see. Come on. And no. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Ghost will have to take care of this. And it's dead. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And the shuttle is somewhere? Oh, that's far away. It doesn't matter. Get into the shuttle. At least we get a little bit of meat out of that. Goodbye, Nalos. Meow. Okay. So we're gonna do Esther's ceremony. Actually, the quest was a success. Esther now has the right to become a yeoman. This is done during a ceremony. Is there anything we should prepare before we call representatives of the Dominion to hold the ceremony? Ceremony. Does it want us to do? Establish clear communication. Yeah, okay, no. Ceremony location. Choose a suitable location within or near your settlement. Determine who will... Yeah, okay. No, it doesn't really want us to do anything. Or nothing that we can do at the very least. So, let's just call in... There we go. And then we're just gonna tell Esther... Once these guys have found their way into our common room, let's begin. Boop. Okay. Very neat. So what exactly did she get? Pain block. Ceremony was a success. Along with her title, Esther has also received a psychic power, allowing her to temporarily numb the pain of others. That's not gonna cause confusion. Yeah, okay, so she can help us. We need a meditation. We do need a meditation spot now, so that Esther can recover between using her new powers. Where should we put this spot, and should we build anything around it? Please give us instructions. Choose a peaceful and secluded location within your settlement or its immediate surroundings. Okay. So, it wants us to seclude it with a meditation cushion or bench, natural elements, shade or shelter, and privacy, and symbols or inspirational objects. Okay. So, I guess we can just put that like... Yeah, let's build Esther a little chapel then, I guess? Or something along those lines. No, not like that. Like... Maybe something like this? Actually, no. I have a better idea. Let's make some wooden columns. Let me plan this out. I'm gonna build that over here somewhere, so... It doesn't need to be terribly big. This should do. So, structure, and then we just build wooden columns. There we go. And then it wanted... But it wanted a bench or a pillow, but I guess we're just going to use this stone. Okay, that is a problem. We're going to have to rethink this. So we're just going to have to structure wooden beams. There, and there. Right? Yeah. And it also wanted natural elements. First of all, it said shade or shelter, so we're gonna build a roof over this thing. It wanted natural elements. So I guess we're gonna build more of these. There we go. And it wanted symbols or inspirational objects, which I'm just gonna say is statues. So let's put a statue there. And a statue. Well, actually, no. Let's put one statue here. One statue here. And whoa! Okay, that kind of scared me, but it's fine. And I'm just gonna see how this works out. Though I suppose we also needed to give it like an actual meditation spot. You know what? Fuck it. Let's fuck all of this. I'm gonna ignore the bit where it said, oh, it needs like a thing. I'm just gonna have an actual fucking meditation spot. Some columns. Some wooden planters. And like a statue or two. Actually, 3 statues is perfect. We can just do this. And then also zone. Let's restart that. Boop. Boop. There we go. That should be a nice little meditation area if we can ever build it. And we might starve before we actually get to do anything with it. I'm probably going to send out... I don't see any... let's try to harvest at least some berries. To maybe carry us over a little bit. Ooh, there's some... okay, one survival meal. We really don't have that much left. Okay. Fuck the chest table for now. I love that he builds just one pillar and then immediately moves on to constructing the entire fucking roof. But oh well. It is what it is. At least it seems to be quite a nice place. How is Esther doing in terms of, like, side focus? It is slowly going down, but she's also only has a target of 50%, so that's fine. I kind of want to give you are still in pain, right? Yeah, let's see how much the pain block actually does. I'd be curious. Okay, so it reduces it to minor pain. That's neat. Ooh, a Garland pot has sprouted nearby. Okay. A Gauranlen pot has sprouted nearby. We could gather the pod and plant it to grow a Gauranlen tree. If we do this, we can bind the tree to one of our colonists. This will, over time, produce nymphs, which are helpful little creatures that can assist in daily tasks. However, this also means that the bonded colonist needs to spend a significant amount of time every day tending to the tree. Should we go for this? Decide. Please make a decision. We always need to push it. Okay, it wants us to grow the tree. Okay. I don't know if that is smart, but I'm also gonna ask, which colonist do you think should be bonded to the tree? Please make a decision. Chioko. Okay. So it wants us to plant the tree. And probably put that just like here, I guess. Could you take care of that ghost? That would be very, very neat. Prioritize planting the seed, please. Okay, Chiyoko, it's gonna be your tree, so you get to plant it, I guess. This is gonna be very, very interesting. So she's gonna plant the tree. There we go. And now we've been... Yeah. The game also suggests her. So that's, you know... Okay, so... we now get to decide... Okay. Chiyoko is bonded to the tree. Now we get to decide which kind of nymph we want to grow. Our options are carriers, carry things, buckskin, which are tough little fellas, claws, which have claws and can fight, wood makers, which make wood, medicine makers, which make medicine, and lastly, berry makers, who make berries. All nymphs will also help with daily tasks by carrying things and doing other small tasks. Please decide which kind of nymph we will be cultivating. Okay, it wants medicine makers. Fair enough. Yep. Don't think that's very smart. The berry makers would probably be smarter for us, but hey, AI knows best. It is right in the sense that we don't actually have, like, a source of medicine, but we also don't have a reliable source of food. Yet. I mean, these potatoes are growing very slowly. So is the corn. Oh boy. It is now summer. Oh boy. This is not gonna go well, is it? Yeah, we have one more survival meal. I'm gonna tell the AI, we have run out of food. The farms are not yet producing anything. We need to act now. What do we do? Make a decision. Hunting, wildlife, cooking. Wow, really? Okay, it wants us to hunt. That's fair. I'm just gonna, just to save us, I'm gonna make the decision and say, oh. And as if things aren't bad enough, we are being raided again. Another raider from the garbage band. This one carrying a club. What do we do? Yeah, okay. It just tells us to... Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, everybody, It's time to fucking jam. Oh. Well, the raider ran into some wild giant insects and promptly got disemboweled. So I guess that's good. It says, oh wow, okay. It's not really against it. Nah, it doesn't matter. It's a video game. The AI is going to live. But hey, we've got a neat little meditation spot. That's nice. Oh boy. Okay, I believe Chiyoko is hunting. And we lost one of our hunting targets. That's just great. I'm also gonna tell her to hunt ibex. Oh, we have an animal. I was not aware of that. And she's asleep. Something just died. Oh. Well, that's good for you. I guess you two need to eat. Okay. The colonists are asking for somebody to fill the role of moralist. A counselor. Counselor? I don't know how to spell that. A moral leader. Who should take up the position? Please decide. Esther. Okay, fair enough. I believe we need like a ritual spot for that, so let's put that down. Esther, congratulations. You will now be our moralist. Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who. Okay, cool. Let's cut down some more berry bushes at the very least. We really need to kind of micromanage a little bit here to avoid starvation. Also, if you could actually kill something, that would be great. Please. And not just chase it off the map. Oh, transport crash. Okay. A transport crash. A transport pod has crashed nearby. It contained Bowman, a pilot from the garbage band, who are our enemies. We could attempt to capture her, but she is wounded and bleeding heavily, and we do not yet have a prison cell. So we need to either improvise or build one on short notice. What should we do? Please make a decision. Provide medical. Okay. Okay. So it wants us to determine. Okay. How do I do this? I guess we'll just lock her into a common room? Let's make the... No, not medical. Make this a prison cell. And then we get Esther. It said specifically tend and then capture. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to save her life and then capture her. And then it also told us to start building a prison cell, which I can do. I'm just gonna build that here into like the side of the mountain. Oh, there we go. The big question is if she even will survive. Okay, there we go. And now we can capture Bowman. In the meantime, have you had any success? No. Oh my god. She's such a bad hunter. It's incredible. There we go. We might have to kill our iguana. Yeah, I'm gonna slaughter our iguana. At least they're using the meditation spot. That's neat. Don't even know if that does anything. Don't think it does. They are ravenously hungry. Can I try to cut down? No. Let's harvest this and this. Are there any other berry bushes? No, but we could try these. If nothing else. There's some berry bushes. I'm just trying to keep our colony alive at this point, so that the AI can drive it against the wall. Yep, Ghost is starving. Ghost, my friend, please make sure that you're not starving. Thank you. Just gonna micromanage our way around that. Okay, let's see. What should we do with Bowman? I think, if I remember correctly, we could recruit her. We could slowly recruit her, making her a permanent member of our colony. Alternatively, we could break her and enslave her. We could also execute her or let her go. Please make a decision. No, yeah. Please. Oh. No. Please make a decision. Okay. So, the AI wants us to recruit her. That's fair. That's reasonable. Also, Esther is just eating the... Okay. You know what? Fair enough. Yeah, that would have been smart. Okay. Could just take 5 minutes to cook it, but I guess you're really, really hungry. Hey, at least one of the rams is dead, so that should be food for a while. It's good. We're not immediately dying. But we don't have any fuel. Okay, there we go. So Bowman is just in our living room. Just hanging out. At least that should give her like a... yeah, impressive prison cell. And her environment is gorgeous. So that should definitely help with recruiting her. But of course all of that is not a factor. I'm gonna ignore the visitors because I don't know how to like tell the AI that we could technically hurt them without kind of like railroading it to do that. So we're just gonna leave them be. Is Esther set to be a warden? Yes, okay. So let's prioritize doing that. I want to see... okay, yeah, that's more than 1 point actually, that's good. You're just bringing in some medicine. Fair enough. How are we looking in terms of wildlife? We still haven't really shot anything. Also, I think Esther is even worse at shooting. So that's not gonna help. We can't just send Esther instead. What about you, Bowman? You would be really good at shooting. So if Esther can convince you, then we'd have a good hunter. Also, how is this going? Not good. Not at all good. So the whole tree thing is kind of a bust. Joko doesn't really have time to take care of that. But again, at the very least, we're not immediately starving. And these might get close to the point where we can harvest some of them. Okay. Let's micromanage this. We are not really making any progress, which is why we can't really ask the AI to, like, advise us. We're still working on its last, like, orders, which is to slowly replace... oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, okay, we're good. They did not attack. That's good. Oh boy. Oh boy. We do have some food. Just need... why is everybody sleeping? Your schedules should not... there should not be 2 people sleeping at the same time. Want moralist apparel. Okay. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you here. I thought this would go way, way worse than it is actually going. Also, Ghost is starving. Why? Why are you starving? We have food. Yeah, we have food. But it's prisoner food. Oh, I see. Okay. I see the issue. It is counted as prisoner food because it is in a prisoner cell. Okay. But... Oh. Esther, please. She's gonna get better at it eventually. We have harvested our first few potatoes. That's neat. How are you doing? Ratty apparel. Hmm. Serious pain. Oh, you like that. Okay. You are a cultural masochist. Brought her down to 8.9. So like 3 or 4 more days. Or 4 or 5 rather. Ghost has major break wrist. Why? Because you're hungry as fuck. Okay. Hungry as fuck and tired. And you've gotten food poisoning. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna send Esther out there and make him a little bit brutal outdoors. Okay. Why aren't you going to just fucking go to bed? Oh boy. This is not gonna go well. Yeah, he's in a daze. Okay. Well, that's bad. Hmm. Could just go to sleep. Oh, and oh, okay. Kyoko, I want you to... Okay, never mind. Esther, I want you to take Bowman to her new cell, which will significantly slow down her progress, but that also means that we can access our food again. But, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Hopefully this will make Ghost a little bit... Oh no, he has food poisoning. I forgot about that. Still, Esther is so good at convincing people that she's kind of still getting to Bowman. Oh boy. Okay, we got some plants there. Can we harvest some more potatoes? Yes, we can. Okay. It seems like we're out of the thick of it. Just neat. But we still have way too much to do. For how few people we are. We really need... Really need Esther to convince Bowman. Ghost is still having a mental break. What are you carrying? Okay, you're carrying berries. Making a simple meal, that's good. And now you're just gonna view art. Neat. Let's see. We are at 3.5. And Esther's gonna try to harvest plants again. Which went as expected. Ah, well. Please, Ghost, do something. What are you doing? Ghost, what are you doing? Ghost, no, no! Okay, shit. Oh no. Ghost had a mental break and wandered into the insect cave. He is now injured and on the floor, surrounded by angry giant bugs. What do we do? That's unfortunate. Sound an alarm. Organize a rescue team. Prepare for combat. Coordinate the... Okay. Okay. That's... It's just 2 people. But I guess we're just gonna... organize it. How much longer does he even have to... Yeah, it's 6 hours. Okay. That's great. We're gonna have to... These two are not good at fighting either, so... Okay, solid shot. Fire at that one. Oh, we might be fucked here. Oh, we might be fucked here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. We're dead. We are completely fucked. Okay. Well, Kyoko and Esther are now also bleeding on the floor. There is a mysterious man in black who has shown up and could help. What should he do? Rescue injured colonists. Okay. Prioritize medical care. Evaluate skills. Okay. So where... Davy. Okay, so we're gonna put him into emergency mode. We're gonna run him here and we're gonna try to tend to Esther. Actually, who is more injured? 8, 7, 4 hours. The big question is Davy even armed? Yes, he has a revolver. Can he use it? Yes, he can. I mean, of course he can. He's... Oh, Esther's gotten up! Okay, in that case, tend to Kyoko. I think we might have to accept the fact that we have lost... yeah, that we have lost Ghost. I think Ghost is just dead now. We're also going to need to tend Esther. Otherwise she's going to die. What are you doing? Okay. There we go. Oh no. Oh, that's not great. Okay. So Ghost has unfortunately died. The man in black was able to rescue Esther and Kyoko. Kyoko, right? However, Esther's wounds have infected. No, that's not right. Esther now has an infected wound. But we do have the man in black in our team now, which is nice. What should we do? Why do we have to isolate Esther? In a clean and secure... Okay. It wants us to isolate Esther. For some reason. So I... Why? I guess we're just gonna move... these sleeping spots to somewhere else. Could you rescue her? There we go. So she is... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Chioko also has an infected wound. Yep. Okay. Also wants us to isolate that. Well, it's the best that we can do with what we have. We're gonna have to see if anybody survives this. What are you good at? Medical, artistic, and shooting. Okay. Even if you survive this, it'll be a while until you are back. Okay, Esther might survive this. She's doing very well. She's also no longer incapable of walking. Okay. We have a difficult decision to make. Or rather, you do. Esther and Chioko both have infections, but they are capable of walking and working. If we allow them to bed rest, they have a higher chance to recover. However, if they do not work, we might run into issues with our food supply, since the only working member of the colony at the moment is Davy, the man in black, who is not good at farming or cooking. Assign limited work. Okay. They should avoid strenuous tasks like farming or cooking. Okay, so it basically wants us to keep them in bed, which is fair. I am going to have Esther preach health to Chioko, though, as soon as they wake up. Oh yeah, she's not doing too well. And Davy, of course, is hunting. Oh, this might be... I think we might lose Chioko here. Ah, actually... Oh god, we got a meddlings. Oh jeez, okay. Death in 5 hours. We did not give the AI time to react. But we also know what it will tell us. I think we're fine. The thing just ran into a trap and is dying, so... There we go. We should be good. Oh god. Okay. 61%. They are surviving the infections, which is neat. And you're hunting. And that's one gazelle that's run away. Oh boy. Well, he's trying his best. He certainly is trying. There we go. He nailed that one. We've gotten medical emergency. Crisis of belief, Esther. That's okay. Esther can have a crisis of belief. And she's also having a mental breakdown. But it seems like they will both survive the infections, which is nice. And surprising, to be honest. But of course, Davy alone can't really do much. Can we prioritize this? Maybe we can get her on our sides? Nope, she went to bed. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, her fiancé has died. That is bad. She's also said that we haven't buried him, which we can't really, because he's still in insect world. Okay. So Esther is up and about, but she has developed an immunity, which is good. We're eating raw predator, which is not good. Okay, both of them have developed immunity. I'm gonna ask, both Chioko and Esther have developed an immunity to their infection and will live. Should we put them to work? Please decide. Gradual return to work. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're gonna put them back to work. But we're gonna monitor them. Chioko needs a gun again. So I'm gonna tell her to grab that rifle. And I'm also gonna tell Esther to grab a revolver. Might just be able to make it out of this. Gunshots are happening. We are harvesting some potatoes, albeit slowly. The tree has been completely disregarded. Although it still somehow grew a cocoon, which is impressive. Oh no, it fucked off. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I am also going to put the sleeping spots back where they belong. And a fourth one. So we don't actually need to sleep in the fucking... in the common room. We have food again, which is neat. Thank fuck. So we do have 2 major break risks. Yeah, no, we're not doing too well. Although we can probably, if we do this, that'll help a little bit. Oh boy. mean, arguably this could have happened regardless of the AI, but the AI's decision making certainly didn't help. Oh, come on. What is happening? Why are we... Oh, Davy, no. Davy, no! Okay, I'm gonna have to... sneak him out of there. No. No! Why would you go through... No! Absolutely fucking not. Okay, at least they're not following him. Yeah, okay, he'll learn. He'll learn. He'll learn very slowly, apparently. Oh my god. Incredible. Chioko has extreme break wrist and also the constant running into... Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, which one is he trying to hunt? Why down here? Okay, so we're just gonna say don't hunt that anymore. There we go. Mm-hmm. Esther, what are you doing? Harvesting potatoes. That's good. Good on us. We have some food. And maybe we can even convince Bowman to help out. Come on, please. Oh, almost. So close. We're no longer at extreme break risks, which is also good. Oh boy. But Esther's still making statues, so that's nice. And she said wandering. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna say for now, this was an interesting experiment. It did not work out the way I intended it. It is a little bit too sane. I'm gonna keep working on this. But until then, I'm just gonna say I'll see you around next time. And we're gonna see what we're gonna do. But until then, thank you for hanging out, and is there anybody to rate? No. Okay, well, in that case, bye-bye. Let me close the game really quickly.